Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And inside of today's video, we're going to be returning to some Power League. So I had one warm-up game. I'm just no way showing it. It was a terrible game. It's 0 point. But anyways, we're going to be carrying on with some Power League. Yesterday, I pretty much won every single game. I think I won like 16 games. I lost 3, so pretty decent. I don't know if it was 16 or 15. It was a very high win rate, basically. But I played no Power League today. I've been grinding on the main channel, so make sure to check that out before you actually watch today's video on the second channel, because it took me so long to make the cheat sheet. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're using a creator code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's jump into the first game then. So Hard Rock Mine, pretty decent map overall in terms of knowing the meta. Both teams banned out Rico, which is really interesting because on my graphic that I did for Hard Rock Mine, people don't really use Rico here in competitive because he's pretty easily countered, but maybe he's starting to reappear in the meta a little bit because of his recent buff. I actually seen him in Heist with, I forgot what the gadget's even called. Is it like, it's not Bouncy Castle, I think it's like Bouncing, I don't even know. I don't know what it's called, but basically, I think it's, oh no, Multi-Ball Launcher, I think that's what it's called. But it got buffed heavily, and I felt like it could be a lot better now because he actually has a way to defend himself. But anyways, I'm just waffling about Rico because I really do miss playing him, especially in the meta. But the main point I wanted to really talk about was Cordelius, but unfortunately he is banned. He was definitely going to be my pick. I mean, I'm not first pick, but I was just going to draft him wherever I could, basically, to try him out. But in Gem Grab, he's definitely really strong. Like, so strong. You just need that first super and you can cycle so easily. So if you guys are wondering whether he's strong or not, I think in terms of getting his first super, it can be pretty difficult. But then once you get that one super, it's literally over for the enemy team. There's no way unless the Cordelius completely froze. So it's actually a really interesting combination. Trying to see who I can go. I mean, Ash would be a really solid shout. Who else? Like Tara could be okay. In terms of other aggro options, I think Ash is the best bet. But I don't know how this is going to go. Ash is quite possibly one of my worst brawlers. I don't get on well with this brawler whatsoever. But maybe we can swap out. Maybe swap out the gears and stuff. Let's try it. Let's try it. You know, we haven't tried the new gadget All-Star Power yet since the recent buff. Maybe this build is a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm all for trying things. So, going into the first round then. So, I think my Gus wanted to swap here, but considering we're kind of in the streets right now, or the hood, wherever you're at in the world, we kind of need to go on a carry brawler. So, we're actually using the star power that gives you the additional reload speed here, which might be really nice in some cases. So I'm just going to look to heal up right here. Okay, I can just probably run it straight into this gene right here with this extra reload speed. Unfortunately, I haven't got a heal gadget, so that's one thing to consider. I just love the synergy between the rats and the heal gadget, so that's probably why I won't be swapping, but we can try it right here. So we're going to pop our rats right here. We've got the Gus shield as well, which is just beautiful, and we're just absolutely stomping these guys. There's nothing that they can do. I'm popping another rat into this gene, and it's basically over for him. So Poco, he's kind of going aggro right here. We're just going to smash the auto-aim button as hard as we can. The rats are going to finish off the Poco. When we get the countdown, I don't know if... Okay, Gus is in their spawn, which is kind of wild. We're going to pop our gadget right here to give us a little bit of rage. To be honest, I don't think the other gadget's going to be that strong. Maybe it will with a healer, but I definitely like the star power. The star power change has been pretty decent overall. It feels like you can spam shots relentlessly and you get back your reload or your ammo so ridiculously fast. I can't even get my words out, but that game was a bit weird. It didn't really feel like I was playing a game there. I didn't really have to do anything. I just walked into their bushes and it was GG from there. So hopefully we can switch lanes right here, just to keep the unpredictability. And then once we kind of get closer, we're going to pop the gadget onto his Poco. But as I mentioned, I'm such a badass. You can see right here, I'm losing lane to a Poco. So now we can start to push up here. I pop my gadget right here to give me an extra bit of a speed boost. This is a horror show. This is... I'm probably facing one of the easiest matchups you could ever get with Ash, and it's just disgraceful how bad it is. So bad. But yeah, let's pop the rotten banana right now to give us a little bit of extra rage here, give us that bit of movement speed, and then we can just smash the auto aim button as much as possible right here. We're able to get the takedown. We should be able to get the crow as well. I'm going to get taken down, but at least we got a team wipe. So finally, I don't know what I've been cooking. It's been a catastrophe. Don't let me cook in the kitchen or else I'll set the place on fire. But we actually managed to do something. So yeah, I just like the healing gadget. I think I'm going to keep that forever. I'm just too used to it. So crow with a slow right here. Again, I get pinched down. Looks like Genie actually gets a really good kill right there, but we're still up in terms of gems. So yeah, all is not lost at the moment. But now we can start pushing up down this right hand side. Crow still has some slows to hand here, which is just really annoying because I can't close the gap if this crow continues with his slows. I'm just going to chill here behind a wall. Crow finally uses his slow on me. He jumps on me, which could have been really disastrous, but my Gus with a really good... I was going to say gadget, I mean super, and we can stay alive. My teammates are just carrying. I'm really doing nothing except for just walking up and dying every single time. Crow jumps out right there, which is a little bit questionable, but hopefully we just walk up to these guys. I'm just spamming the buttons as quickly as possible. And wow, we actually managed to survive. I spoke too soon. I want to see these stats. These stats are going to be pretty hilarious. I wish I'd have gone on a more comfortable tank. I mean, I probably prefer even a Daryl, for example. Definitely a lot more comfy for me. We're going to pop our rats right here to give us a little bit of a breather. Thankfully, that spirit was in a beautiful spot, and we can just continue with the rampage right here in a really awkward spot for this Gene to deal with. Okay, somehow he manages to get that shot off. And no. What has just happened on my screen? It is just utter chaos, and somehow they're able to get a Gene pool to pretty much save them the game. But maybe I can save myself right here. I'm just going to continue to run it down. Come on, Gene, get over here. Gene, no. Come on. Oh, no way. Please. Get out of here. Get out of here. No way, we're about to rob him like this. I mean, I need to run into this Gus, take him down, and somehow, literally on the countdown, I swear it said game over. We're able to turn this around. So crazy game in the end there. To be honest, I didn't really expect it, but who really cares what we did all game? We just won the game for our team. So absolutely love it. I mean, by the stats, it looked like I played well, but from my experience, it wasn't really the best, was it? 1 and 12 from the crow. That is atrocious. But yeah, that's going to be the first game right there. We managed to claw back some elo that we lost. Let's hop into the next game. Guys, jumping into the second and final game for today's video, we have Bell's Rock, a new map into the rotation. Well, it's not a new map, but it's back in the Power League rotation. And one I somewhat like. I like Out in the Open a lot more though, but at least it's not a terrible knockout map. So they've gone with an interesting one. They've gone with Grom, Gray, and who's going to be their final pick. So in terms of last picks here, I could go the likes of... I mean, Mandy's not going to be the best, actually. Maybe a Fang. Oh, okay, that's banned. I was literally about to say Carl. So they took away my last pick. Who's going to be good into this? Bonnie could be okay, to be fair. Bonnie could be the play. Buzz, if I was a lot more dangerous, yes. I think Bonnie's the play. I think Bonnie is the play. I couldn't really think of anyone on top of my head because, like, Bonnie's good against everything here. Like, it's decent against Gray because I have a lot of HP. It's decent against Grom because once it gets super, and then Cole can just feed me super. So I feel like I've got a really good matchup here. I'm just a terrible Bonnie. Like, I'm really bad. Literally, I recorded a game before this video, and it went so bad. I was just doing dumb stuff. I just didn't include it in the video. I know you guys like to see me fail, but it was a warm-up game. I can't disgrace myself like that. So hopefully I can redeem myself a little bit right here. So Grom's going to be pretty annoying to deal with. Thankfully, our Brock's just going to remove those walls. I mean, Grom is pretty weak here, so I guess I'm just going to W key my way up to the map. Looks like Grom should be able to go down here. thankfully he missed pretty much all of his shots right here, and that should be him going down. So I'm just going to run into his face, make sure we get the takedown, and my teammates are able to secure the kills. So really great round right there. Definitely what we're looking for in terms of the initial round. So just one more shot away from super. That pretty much confirms the kill onto all of his guys except for Cole. Grom's going to be annoying, so that is a matchup I don't want, just because I'm never going to get super against him. So let's try and put myself up against someone else here. Gray's going to reveal himself. I'm going to pop Gadget here just to get that kill onto the Grom. And now Gray's all alone, so we should be able to confirm the kill onto him. And now we're just a call left. You know, this is just so easy. We're speed running our way through this. Some people are struggling after the reset, but me myself, I haven't been struggling so far. Might have jinxed it, but I think I'm one of the few people that haven't struggled at the beginning of this reset. I don't know, maybe I'm just playing really good right now, or I'm just getting good randoms. Probably a bit of both, so hopefully this goes the same way, but you never know with Power League. I've said it countless times where the first game's been such a walk in the park, and then I just end up getting clapped. So I don't want to jinx things just yet. Carl is definitely a matchup that I want. So, I mean, I probably want to push myself up here. Carl's going to try and get the takedown and actually ends up going down in the meanwhile. So, really down bad play there from Nicole. He's going to put his teammates in the world of pain. Now I have a super to hand. Probably a bit of a waste of super there, to be honest. But it doesn't really matter. We secured a round win in the end, and I can't really trust Power League randoms at the moment. As long as I secured a round win, we only need to win 1 out of 2 now. That is the maths that I'm doing, and I'm just going to pray that I can build up my super enough on this call. So I'm going to pop Gadget here to help us with the dodging of these Grom shots. Grom's going to go down here, and that is pretty much a GG. It's pretty much chalked for the enemy team unless this Carl can just get an insane carry. So Piper with some really good wall breaks right here. We're about to get all super in his second. Carl has to Gadget out. Don't know what's really happening here, to be honest, but that's not going to be enough for him to really do anything. So that's going to be the second game. Hopefully, okay, I wanted to get that last kill for my KD. I wanted to KD for him. 2 really weird games there. Honestly, pretty underwhelming in terms of competitiveness, but at least we can show some good dubs and we get some blue thumbs up. You absolutely love to see it. But anyways, good start to our Power League season. Ooh, do we get, no way, mythic in our, I haven't got anything above rare. Hopefully that can get upgraded to legendary. One more chance. Oh, mythic would take it, but it's probably gonna be coins, right? Yeah. Sums up me as a max player. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.